Hi, this is Konstantine from Wisborg, and you're watching the Roosta Show podcast.
Die Räder drehen sich unaufhaltsam, sie drehen sich bis zum jüngsten Tag. Der Dämon übernimmt gewaltsam, was Adam vorbehalten war. Unter dem Joch aus Stahl darfst du ihn füttern. Diktatur des Apparats. Wow, 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 wow. Der Moloch schreit. Spürst du die Flammen? Wir brennen lichterloh. Wow, 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 wow. Der Moloch schreit. Dein Blut hält ihn am Leben. Er hängt an deinen Venen. Yes. Die Räder drehen sich unaufhaltsam, sie drehen sich auch ohne dich. Rippe für Rippe nimmt Gestalt an, was uns einmal das Rückgrat bricht. Unter dem Joch aus Stahl darfst du ihn füttern. Diktatur des Apparats.
Hello, my friends, and thank you for joining the Roosta Show. Today we're traveling to Germany. We got Wisborg. Wisborg has been around since 2017, and it consists of Konstantine, Nicholas, Luke, Peter, and today we're going to have Konstantine, the lead singer, the main Sancho behind the voice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to these guys. I've been playing them on my podcast for quite some time when I was doing mixes back in the day.
Hi.
And hello and welcome.
Hi, and thanks for having me.
Yes, it's wonderful to have you. It's great to actually see you face to face now. I don't know if you knew back in the day when you first started, I actually was playing you on mixes that I was doing. I would get new songs and new artists from out the world and play them on my show. But it was at this show. It was I was doing mixes instead. But now I'm doing interviews. So
That's
good to see you.
fantastic. So you've been
Yeah.
following Wisborg for a long time, you say?
Yes, I have since the beginning. 2017, buddy. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Love your music.
I appreciate you sticked with us for all those years. Cheers to that.
Cheers to you and cheers to your music. Cheers to all the boys. Peter, Luke, Nicholas, and yourself, Konstantine. Thank you. I appreciate you guys being so consistent on putting out great ass music. So now, first of all, let's go ahead and get started with your band name came from the Nosferatu movie, right? The seaside town that's in the movie. Yeah, Nosferatu, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's the fictional city which
Yeah.
the vampire is haunting. Where the story is based. From
Yeah.
the 1920s Nosferatu. And I think we got some more Google hits with the remake recently.
Oh,
Because it's also called Wisborg in the remake from last year. So even though I was not a fan of the movie of the remake, I appreciated the effect it had on
yeah.
on us.
Oh, that's awesome. So, okay, that's badass, man. First of all, you started off singing in English on your early album,
Mhm.
and then now your new album, which is badass, how do you say that? Phantom Shims?
Phantomschmerz.
Fan, say it one more time.
Phantomschmerz.
Phantom Schmites. That's
It's not too
similar.
bad. It's
Okay.
phantom pain in German.
Oh, Phantom Pain. Okay.
Mhm.
Absolutely brilliant album, even from the start. I mean, just how the drums kick in and how everything, it's amazing. The atmosphere in it is just phenomenal. Uh, what what got you into wanting to be a musician?
Like what got me into wanting to be a musician in general, you mean?
Yeah, in general, yeah. What attracted
Um,
you to being a
well,
musician?
that's hard to tell because I never wanted to be anything else. Like, well, I wanted to be different things as well since I was a child, but I al always wanted to be a musician. Like that was al always the first number one
Ah,
priority. I come from a household. Both my parents are classically trained musicians. They do this for a living, so I've been around music a lot from a very early age on. Yeah,
that's
and this was
awesome.
yeah, this was always what yeah, music was always like the most important thing to me, like the thing in life that gave me the most joy and like
Hmm.
making music is like yeah, it's
It's like
I
seeing
can't
your soul,
huh?
like sharing your soul, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, exactly. Like that's yeah, like especially your own music, like making music in general is like I think good for your soul, but like especially sharing music you wrote, like being able to express yourself and especially like when you see that it resonates with people, and you get like the feedback from people that how much of an emotional impact this had on them, this is like the best feeling in the world, like to connect with other people with
Of
like
course.
with this.
Yeah,
It's a gift.
yeah, it is. Because other people share the same ideas and thoughts like you do, but when you sing it and connect with them, that I mean, it's mind blowing. Now, these gentlemen that you work with, have you been with them since the beginning, or has your band changed through the years?
It changed a lot, yeah. When we started out, it was just Nicolas and me, a
Okay.
two-piece band with a drum
Okay.
machine in the like Sisters of Mercy style.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah. Right there, baby. Sisters of Mercy tattoo right there on my arm. Oh, you can't
amazing.
see it. But anyways,
Yeah,
yeah, it's there. It's underneath my fish net. See, I even got decked out for you guys. Anyways,
yeah, you look more goth than I do today, huh?
I'll try. My hair's all over the place too, but you can't see it. It's like chopping my head off. I don't know why the camera does that. Anyways, so yeah,
Yeah,
I'm going like Robert Smith
what
on
was
them.
the question again? Sorry. Oh yeah, how the band changed over the years,
Yeah,
yeah.
has it changed? Yeah, and also that the atmosphere of the band. I mean,
Mhm.
changing through the members. Has it grown? You feel in
Yeah, yeah,
a more
absolutely.
positive way?
Like as a two-piece, Nicolas and I, we were just like starting out and like finding everything out. Like Nicolas had played in like in a little bit more established band before, but like mostly we had just been in like local bands, and didn't know shit. So we didn't knew anything. We figured out everything
Yeah.
ourselves, like what to do, what not to do, what works, what is important to grow. Like we didn't have any industry contacts. You just like
Hmm.
we started from scratch, and we built on that, and
Yeah.
over time it grew, and we established ourselves more, and like it was a very nice thing to like see this is a band that we started in his bedroom, like it's like um just like jamming along. We were friends before and like shared a love for like similar kinds of artists, like and just like to see this grow into what Wisborg has become, it's just an amazing feeling. But like yeah, like at some point we both come from a more rock and roll background, like
Yes.
so at some point we were like missing the drums. So we added the drums for live,
Yeah.
and that was the addition of Luc
Ah.
who who has been with us for geez, I think like 5 or 6 years, like most
Well.
most of the time by now, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think 2 years later, or 3 years later, in 2023, I think we added Peter as a second guitarist for live because I wanted to be able to interact more with the audience. Because when you
Oh, so
play guitar,
you're a guitarist yourself?
yeah, yeah, I used to play
Okay.
guitar live as well. I also play guitar in the studio. But yeah, at some point. playing bigger stages of the big festivals, you want to be able to walk around and to interact, because
Of
when you
course, yeah.
sing, when you sing and play the guitar, you're just stuck on one position on the stage.
Yes, of course. And it's impersonal because you're kind of thinking of what you're doing on the guitar as well, instead of focusing more on the people. You know what I
hmm
mean?
Yeah, as well.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, everybody needs to focus on what their job is, you know? I mean, so you're being the amazing singer that you are. I mean,
Thank you.
it makes a lot of sense, put the guitar back. Uh, what got you into playing guitar? I mean, what was that what was your first instrument, by the way? What instruments do you play?
Like before we switch to that, like let me conclude this because
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
there's a very recent development. Like the original member Nicolas that I founded the band with in back in 2017
Yes.
decided to leave the band by the end of last year. Yeah, he's
Damn.
yeah, has been intense, but like it's for good reasons, like we are still friends and everything, and we understand his decision. He posted a big statement about his reasoning on the Wisborg page. Um, Maybe you can link it in the description or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just like, he's at a different point in his life and he needs some time for different things and set other priorities and like needs to make some time to rest. So
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And plus probably family and all that type of stuff.
yeah,
I
also.
mean, things do happen in life. So I understand. Like even with me, I mean, I'm cutting back on a lot of the interviews. I mean, I did 270 interviews in the past 2 years.
That's
I mean, it's pretty cool. And but not trying to give me a pat on the back. I'm just saying that this year I want to cut back a little bit so I could focus on my own music. I like to write goth rock as well
yeah,
and stuff and some other and I do some other type of music, but I want to focus on family and music this year as well.
yeah. It's
So
very, very, very
I can
important.
understand that. I can understand that. So much respect to Nicholas. Much love to you,
Yeah,
buddy.
absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. But like, like the album Phantomschmerz, Phantom Pain, like this
Yeah.
is the last thing that we wrote together. Like we to the very end, all music of Wisborg has been written by the two of us.
Got it.
Like just
Got it.
so this is our last collective effort, and I think it's a really good album to go on because like we are on our absolute peak as a songwriting duo.
Yeah. Yeah. This album is intense. It's dark. It's really, it's reminds me of Fields of Nephium, but more, I think, more energetic. A lot
Thank
more
you.
energetic because I mean I've always been a fan of them as well, but it's that dark atmospheric rock that just is it's deep and intense, but this album takes it over the top. And, yeah, I'm really impressed with it actually. So I agree with you. It's you guys have pretty much put all your eggs in this basket, to say, So good job on that. Is that why you did this album in German?
We did the last album in German already. Like this is our
Yeah.
second album in German, and like the
Okay.
reason for that was like because I write the lyrics and I wanted the challenge because like to you like English is your native tongue. So like it's something else, but like most of our audience is in Germany, and for German people, like when you're a German band singing in English, they don't really care about the lyrics. They don't really pay attention that much. And
Exactly.
I want the direct interaction. I want them to understand what I'm singing, like to actually like process what I'm singing, and then they can still like decide if they like the lyrics or not. But I put so much time and energy in lyric
Mm.
writing. I want to be understood, and yeah, that's why I switched to my native language.
Wonderful, wonderful. I still enjoy it. Don't worry. Just yeah. What I was gonna say. Oh, what was it? Darn it. Okay, so this time in the band, you got some touring coming up. Do you have some shows coming up? What's going on for 2026 for you guys?
Right now we are on tour with Mantra. That's a band from Croatia. Um, We're playing
Ooh,
13 shows all over Germany and one in Austria. Um, we already played three, four, no, I think three last weekend, and like yeah, there's eight more to go over the next couple of weekends.
wow.
Um, so yeah, that's very cool. And like we have a new guitarist for the tour, like not as a permanent member, but like it's a friend of ours who like stepped in and he really loves it and he does a really good job. So we're having a good time there.
That's awesome.
Um, yeah, and like in we have some festivals in the summer. Um, we have the big festival with like the Lord of the Lost festival in Hamburg, in where we're playing, and we have our own headliner tour for this album because right now we're doing support tours for a bigger band, but our
Yeah.
own Phantomschmerz headliner tour is gonna take place in autumn in
Wow.
yeah in November and December. Yeah, and we're very
Wow,
much
you
looking
are
forward to it.
busy. Busy bees.
Yeah, yeah,
Jeez.
we are busy always.
Going back to the drummer thing, I mean, it's a good choice that you made because I mean, obviously, I love Sisters of Mercy. Okay, I got them on my skin, but and I saw them in Vegas before. It was an excellent show, and the lead singer Andrew, his cigarette kept going out, so he threw the cigarette out in the audience, and it hit my wife in the belly, and she
Oh
was pregnant
no.
with my son at the time. So basically, I kind of look at it as he blessed my son.
Did you take the cigarette butt with you? Like
Yes,
the
I did. Yes, I did.
Actually
Yeah,
I
and
met
I wrapped it in cellophane and all that and plastic wrap. But
I met Andrew once at a festival.
okay.
I had a very brief encounter with him. So I was working at the festival, and like he was talking to my boss, you know, and I was walking up to my boss because I wanted to ask him something, and I didn't realize who he was talking to. So I was heading
Yeah.
over, like just joining that conversation, and I was like. And he was like, "Oh, Konstantin." I was like, "Yeah, sorry, can I interrupt like briefly?" And then I was wanted to start talking, and then I realized,
Wow.
shit, this is Andrew Eldridge. You know, usually I don't get starstruck, you know, like because like yeah, everybody's just people, you know, like
They are. People are
but
people, man.
but this caught me so off guard, and because this is such an Sisters was such an important band to me, like in this moment I was like I was a little bit starstruck, and I was like,
Of course.
hey, it's a pleasure to meet you. And he wasn't saying a thing to me, but he was like lifting his hand to give me a fist bump. And like so I
Wow.
gave him a fist bump and like left them again to the conversation. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go do my job, you know, like but
Yeah.
like since you were talking about your cigarette bump, like I was wearing this ring with a skull, and this skull ring touched Andrew Eldridge. So like at some point I'm gonna auction this off on eBay.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, back to the point was is that with I mean their stage appearance, yeah, they do great shows, but it's something about having a drum machine compared to a live drummer. You know, there's more power with a live drummer. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
More stage presence, more in your face. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that's what I appreciate about you guys transforming into a full band. I
Mhm.
mean, that's awesome. Good for you. I mean,
Thank you. Thank
sometimes
you.
it's some people they get stuck, you know, in just that simplicity of having a drum machine. You know, I have a
Mhm.
drum machine too, an Alessis. I love it. It's wonderful. My wife bought it for me. Anyways, and so I just it's nice to have them, but at the same time, it's nice to have your new drummer, Luke, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so has it been a good transition from going from drum machine to having a live drummer?
Yeah. 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 It went very well. Like, but it's like it's been ages, you know, like we've been playing with real drums live for I think 6 years now. So like I barely even remember the time before. Like it's like
That's
we
a good
of
thing.
course
That's a
of
good
course you
transition.
yeah, like we didn't have to carry a drum set back then, okay, but we were also less people, and we had a lot of other shit because we were still playing with full stacks, with real guitar amps, which was a pain in the ass to carry, and like um at this roughly at the same time when we got the drummer, we also switched to like to just like working with guitar pedals that you directly plug into the PA, which like most touring bands do actually, at least
Oh,
like in
okay.
our genre. Yeah, it's like of
Yeah.
course metal bands always need to have like their full stack on stage, but like yeah, for most bands it doesn't make sense in the modern age anymore. Well,
Yeah. So what's some of your highlights, like some of the best bands that you feel like you played with that you're proud to open up with or
yeah, yeah,
whatever?
when you pick highlights, you always like sort of like leave out the other bands a little bit. That's like always a little bit
I know,
complicated.
true, because there's a lot of good bands out there, huh? Yeah,
Like
there
I've got
is.
to say for sure that like our connection with Lord of the Lost really was an overall fantastic experience, and like also like the guys are amazing. Their whole crew is amazing, and like also like Chris Harms, the singer of Lord of the Lost, is producing our
Yeah.
albums now. So like
Oh,
this
wow.
yeah, like Phantomschmerz and the album before as well like has been produced by Chris Harms. And like this whole like
Uh,
combination and like this whole connection makes so much sense, like on so many levels. And like
yeah.
on on a musical level, of course, because like he gets our sound and he knows exactly how to push us without changing us, without changing our musical DNA.
Yes.
But also like on a human level, because like yeah, we have similar values and like we get along very well and like yeah, just great people overall.
Yes, they are. They're very energetic on stage as well, too. They're a very good band. Like them a lot.
I think they
I'm trying
were
to get
were
them
just in
on.
the they
Trying.
were huh?
I'm trying to get them on my show. I've
Ah,
already sent invites, but we'll see.
I
We'll
think they
see.
were just in America and Canada and the States like last week or 2 weeks ago.
Hmm. Wow, that's awesome. Damn it, I missed it. I don't know how I missed it. But
Next time.
oh, life, man, life is just you know how life just wears on you sometimes. It weighs you down, man.
Yeah.
And so it's been one of those type of seasons where it's just kind of been weighing me down, but I'm coming back up, coming back up. Good times. There's good things ahead. There is.
Mhm.
So for your band, what do you feel is like one of the important messages you want to bring across through your music, like especially with this new album? Is there anything in particular you're trying to say, like something important, important messages throughout this new album?
Um, yeah, sure. Like it always depends on the song, like because not all songs have like the
The
same
same, yeah,
message, the same content, But like
yeah,
the general you don't know because it's German, yeah. Like the general vibe of this album is very dark. It's like the album before we went a little bit more in the glam direction, and after that we decided, okay, this is cool, but like for our next album we're gonna go full like go back to the roots, and like make it
yeah, of
more dark,
course.
make it darker, make it more goth. Like this is like since we are living in very dystopian times anyway, like this is very much like dealing with like the end times and like with how humanity is like destroying their own like making this world unlivable for them, like no, this is not a word, like
Yep.
how you know what I'm trying to say.
I know exactly. I feel what you're saying. I do. This has been a tough, dark day and age.
Yeah,
A lot of
like
hurt people, a lot of hurt things. Hurt people. A lot of just confusion. A lot of anger. A lot of
yeah,
hate. It's really
it
sad.
is it is yeah. So like it's it's like it's a very very nihilistic record overall. But there's also some moments of hope to a certain degree. Like not that we're gonna change the world for the better anymore, like that we can stop global warming or anything, you know. Like of course we are driving towards an abyss. I think this is inevitable, but as humanity in total, but like still there's like on the personal level, there's still so much so many good things on this world, you know, like that we should should live as long as we can, you know, like especially like between humans, you know, human connection, you know, like finding
Exactly.
finding finding comfort in each other, since we're all like in the same boat with this, you know, like we're all
Yep.
gonna die eventually, so we should just try to like make this ride as enjoyable as possible and just like to help and support each other and lift each other up, you know?
Yep. You know what kind of popped in my head is creating the music as you're going into a black hole, in
One more time.
space. Black holes in space,
Yeah.
like creating the music as you're going into the black hole.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you're inevitably gonna go through that black hole. You know you're being sucked into that black hole. And you're gonna die. You're gonna eventually, things are gonna or whatever happens on the other side. We never know.
But you've still
It's
got to play music.
inevitable. You're going together into it. So we
Yeah,
might as well make the best of it, like you said.
exactly. Exactly.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
So, if you had an instrument that you want like the best to play, what's it? Well, you never even told me. Do you play what instruments do you play? I know you play guitar. You play
Yeah,
piano too,
yeah,
as well.
like the instruments I really play are guitar and piano, yeah. I can play a little bit
Okay.
of bass and like a little bit of drums, but like yeah, like mostly actually like guitar was my first instrument. You know, it's like but nowadays I think I play more piano actually.
I love
Because
playing piano. It's so nice. It's so peaceful.
yeah, it is. It's amazing. And like the good thing about piano obviously is that you can like play both like rhythm, like both melody and harmony, you know. It's not
Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it's like you don't need anything else when you have a piano and a voice, you know. It's like
That's it. That's all you need. That's all you need.
yeah,
The thing that's what's so cool about instruments. They all speak so different, like
yeah,
to your body. You know what I mean? They
yeah.
they react to your body so different, like or your body reacts to it so different. Like
Mhm.
with a piano, like to me just makes me soothed and relaxed, and
Yeah,
I feel my inner soul, in peace. With
absolutely.
guitar, I just want to just rock out, get this angst out of me, and drums, you just go crazy. That's just out of it. That's there's only one way with drums, and that's just to go nuts. And and bass, is just I like bass because it's that deepness, that darkness, that depth that bass can make. It sends it throbbing inside you. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I love it.
It's like
I love writing music. I get passionate about it.
yeah.
I do.
It's all like amazing in its own right, you know. It's like it's
Exactly.
all it all makes a lot of fun for different reasons. All
Yeah, it
instruments.
does. It
Yeah.
does. So I hope you don't mind me asking, are you a family man?
A family man.
Yeah.
Like, do you mean if I have like
A wife, kids,
yeah, yeah. No, I don't have a
a
wife. I
cat,
don't
a
have
dog.
kids. No. I have a girlfriend. But like not a wife yet.
Mhm.
Hopefully someday.
And happy
Um,
Valentine's Day
yeah,
to
it's tomorrow. Yeah. Oh,
you and
like
your
for you, it's
girl.
already Valentine's Day?
No, no, tomorrow, tomorrow,
Yeah, yeah,
tomorrow.
tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
planned a nice date for us. I'm gonna take her out.
Good for you. Yeah, good for you. Yes.
Um, yeah, I would like to have a cat, but like my girlfriend's allergic, so like at this point, it's not an option.
Oh no. We got to get rid of her. Got to get the cat, man. Just joking.
That's
Sorry.
unfortunately also
Sorry
not
to
an
her.
option.
She's probably your boss, huh? Is she your manager?
No, She like
Okay.
actually the great thing is she's not very fond of the music I make with Wisborg at all. You know?
What?
Yeah, yeah. Like she's not a fan. You know, like she sees that it's like of quality. Yeah, like she's like taking it seriously and she likes
Yeah,
that I have this thing that gives me so much passion, like
of
and she loves
course.
that I do this. But like she's yeah, she wouldn't sit down on her own and listen to Wisborg. This is not
Huh.
her cup of tea.
It's just good rock and roll, baby. That's what it is. It's just rock and roll. I mean, that's basically what all this is, you know. I mean, the punk rock and goth rock and all this is just derived from, rock and roll, man. Good
Yeah,
rock and roll.
yeah.
And so it's just a little bit different style of it, but that's all it is. Sometimes you got to reach into that darkness to find the light, you know.
Hmm.
I mean, you got to be brave enough to go into the darkness to find that light sometimes, because
Hmm.
sometimes it's hard. It's hard to face our own demons. It's hard to face depression. It's hard to face suicide. It's hard to face a lot of the turmoils that people deal with. Everyday freaking issues. Like I'm a depressive. I deal with depression all the time. I know it.
Hmm.
And I hate it, and it causes problems even with my family. When I let it control me.
Yeah,
So I mean, you got to learn how to take control of it. So
absolutely.
grabbing the darkness by the hand and taking charge, and make the best of it. Go
And
ahead.
like as you said, like music, I think is like for me personally, music is the best way. Like it's the most cathartic thing that you can do about like emotions in general, like positive emotions as well, but also like it is very helpful with like negative emotions, like to work through, like yeah, like it helps you exorcise them to a certain extent. Like
Yes, it totally does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So, anything you like to say to your fans?
um yeah, thanks for your support. Like if you can come see us live. Get that new album or like stream that new album or like listen to it wherever you want.
That's
Yeah,
right.
thanks for all the love you showed so far. The reception we got so far was very good. So like I think we're doing something right.
Of course, you're doing something right. Of course. Okay, what's a band that you haven't played with that you would love to open up for?
Well, the Sisters of Mercy.
There's only one. That's funny. Of course.
But that won't happen.
Are they still touring over there?
Yes, 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 they are very much touring, but that won't happen because we're a goth band.
Oh,
They don't take goth bands on tour.
really?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I mean, I knew that when they played in here, I mean, they had a rap band and this and this and that. They had different type of style. I remember when they opened for Public Enemy one time, something like that. Yeah, over in LA, I believe it was. But I didn't know he didn't tour with goth bands. That's weird. He doesn't do goth festivals or nothing like that.
Yeah, he does the festivals, of course, but like
Oh,
it's not a secret that he's always had a hard time with like the goth label and didn't want to be associated with it. Like even though he's like the singer of one of the most genre-defining bands, it's like
yeah, that's weird.
that's the funny
Huh.
thing about identity. It's like the identity other people put on you and your own identity that you feel who you are for yourself. It can
Exactly.
like shift sometimes.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I'm a smarter man today now. I did not know that. Thank you for sharing that. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Now I'm all confused. Who am I? I'm having my own identity crisis. Anyways, that's okay. So, I know you guys just put this out. So do you have more ideas coming up for another album, so to say? I mean, I know this came out February 2026, but do you have things in you that you feel that could be good for another album?
Well, like of course we're gonna do more albums, like it's like the typical cycle right now is like every 2 years. So I guess like
Oh, is
we
that what?
can,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, like we probably gonna do a new album in 2028. For next year, yeah, maybe some other kind of release, like there's like, for example, we were talking about piano earlier today. I've been trying out a lot of Wisborg songs on piano, like with a different arrangement,
Ooh.
with like acoustic arrangement that is like primarily piano, and like
Yeah.
maybe add some other like percussion or like some acoustic guitar to it. But like primarily, I tried to do as many instruments and parts of the songs as possible on the piano.
Oh, that would
And
be great.
some
That'd be
some of the
nice.
songs work very well like this, and maybe we're gonna maybe we're gonna do like a little piano acoustic EP or something, but like
That'd be badass.
there's
That'd
there's
be
there's
great.
no fixed plans at this point. It's just like an idea that keeps popping up in my head.
Yeah, that's a good one though. That's actually a really good idea because I mean, yeah,
Thank you.
I mean, there's sometimes there's, I mean, when you go that route, I mean, you can bring out another um a light of the song, I mean, like
Yeah,
a different way of looking at it, a different way of looking at the track that you're
yeah.
wanting to do. So that's a great idea.
Yeah. I always love this because
I
like
like that.
yeah, it unfolds different layers, like a lot of times like in a rock mix there's certain elements that you don't really hear, or like that you don't like, maybe you hear them subconsciously, but you don't pay attention to them, and then when you
Yeah.
shift the arrangement to other instruments, like yeah, it gives you a new perspective on the song, it's like it's
Yeah,
a good song, a well-written song works on any instrument. It's like,
of course.
there's some songs that live off the sound,
Yeah.
um, but like a good written song was like, it's like, yeah, you usually can play it on any instrument and it still sounds good.
Yes. How do your okay, I know your girl doesn't like the music that you do necessarily. How do your parents feel about it?
It depends from song to song. My mother,
Yeah, of course, yeah. I
my,
get
my
that.
mother
Yeah.
listens to Wisborg. Apparently, like I don't know how much she really does it. She says she listens to it on a regular basis, but I'm not there. I can't possibly tell. I think my father doesn't like, he knows that I'm doing a lot of stuff and like traveling a lot and playing a lot of shows, but I don't think he sits down to listen to it actually. But he's also
That's,
supportive. He always asks me like every year he wants a new sticker for his calendar of one of my musical
oh,
projects. And I was like,
oh, that's awesome.
so he
Good for you.
represents it throughout the year. Yeah, that's
That's good.
already that's already
Good
something.
good for you. Hey, Kay, we're getting down to our we have like 3 minutes left. Anything you like to get off your chest and say, and any final words, that you like to say, any shout outs, any thank yous to people that helped you out throughout the year?
Yeah, it's the same as with the bands we supported. If I start like listing people now, then I'm probably gonna forget someone important, and it's like,
And
yeah.
they will probably go on for 20, 30 minutes,
Yeah, yeah. Like
Yeah.
there's been so many people helping us over the years and like helping making this possible, and I'm very grateful to all of them.
Yes.
Um, yeah, like from like, of course, Nicolas, who I founded this band with, um, to like Bruno Kram, singer of Das Ich, who is our label boss, who like, yeah, we've been working with like from the very beginning. Um, Also like Chris Harms from Lord of the Lost, of course, who's been producing
Yes.
the album and like has dragged us on tour and like is supporting us a lot. Really appreciate that as well.
Yep.
Yeah, all the video editors, all the graphic designers we've been working with, all the like, yeah, our wonderful live crew, our sound engineers, our
Hmm.
merch ladies, our light engineer. Yeah, it's just like
Speaking
it's
of that,
it's
merch. Where can people find merch too?
We have our own shop on our homepage, which is
Yeah.
wisborg band.com. And you buy directly from us. We ship worldwide and we pack it ourselves.
Ah,
Um,
okay, good.
if you want to support us, this is the best way. Get it from
Okay.
us directly. We have a lot of shirt designs, CDs, vinyls, patches. I think we can't ship lighters to America to Canada, but like everything else we can ship.
Wonderful. I'm so proud of you guys. Thank you so much for all the years of music.
Thank you. I really
And I'm
appreciate
looking,
the support.
yeah, shoot, man, I love it. First album I heard, I fell in love, and I've been listening to you guys ever since, and I will continue. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Much love from Idaho, from US. And I thank you once again. More rock, less cock here on the Roosta Show. We had Konstantine Wisborg. And I thank you so much, buddy. Thank you
Thank
again.
you. It's been a
Thank
pleasure.
you. Yes, much love and respect. Thank you. And I'll talk to you again when you have a new album out. How
Let's
about
do
that?
it.
And we'll get the whole band together. Especially, I mean, we'll try the whole band. I can
Mhm.
do it. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it. We can do it.
we can aim for that next time.
Yeah, we can. You take care of yourself and have a wonderful day and have a blessed Valentine's Day with your
Thank you.
girl.
You too.
Thank you.
Greetings,
Cheers.
greetings to your wife. Thanks for having me. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Cheers.